Hi students, welcome to Narayan PU College online classes. So here some examples from the NCERT textbook. So write the products of the following reactions. Okay. So this is first one, they have given compound styrene on the benzene CH2 double bond CH double bond CH2 group is there HBr. You know that previous we have already discussed. Alkene and HBr. Clear? Addition reaction takes place. So you know that, and alkene HBr addition follows Markovnikov rule. You know, according to the Markovnikov rule, the negatively charged ion attached to the double bonded carbon where the number of hydrogens are less. So here 2 hydrogens and here 1 hydrogen. So bromine will be added here and hydrogen will be added here. Then what the product you will get? You will get the product is and CH Br, and here double bond become a single bond and this is CH. Next one, another compound HBr plus what they have mentioned here, peroxide. When peroxide present, HBr is there and alkene. Addition of HBr on alkene in presence of peroxide follows anti-Markovnikov rule. You know that it follows anti-Markovnikov rule. Clear? And you know how to write the product. And a negative charge will be attached to the double bonded carbon where the number of hydrogens are more, and hydrogen will be added where the number of hydrogens are less. That is anti-Markovnikov rule. If you write the product here, and CH2 CH becomes CH2, double bond becomes single bond, and CH2 to the CH2 Br will be added. This is the product. Clear? Next one, OH plus SOCl2. You know this reaction? What is the name of this reaction? Previous we have already discussed. Dodgen's method. Preparation of alkyl halides from the SOCl2 with alcohol. Dodgen's method. And you know OH will be substituted by chlorine plus SO2 plus HCl. This is the product. Next one, alcohol reaction with HCl. Clear? You know OH will be added, OH and H will be removed here and chlorine will be added. Now you will get the compound is CH2Cl plus H2O. You may ask, here OH is there. Which OH will be replaced by the chlorine? Either this or this. This is only. Why? Because this OH will not easily replaced by Cl. Why? Because you know this double bond and lone pair on the oxygen separated by single bond, and these are in conjugation. Double bond and lone pair on the oxygen is in conjugation, so that's why it will involve in the resonance. When it involved in the resonance, this OH bond will become a partially double bond character will come here. So that's why when double bond is there here, to break this double bond it is difficult. So that's why here in this case there is no double bond here, there is no conjugation of the lone pair electrons with the benzene ring, so there is no resonance. So that's why here single bond, carbon and OH here single bond, but here carbon and OH partial double bond character. So breaking the double bond is difficult compared to the single bond. So that's why you will get the compound is CH2 and Cl. This is, and here OH will be present. Next one, and CH3CH2 ethyl bromide plus sodium iodide. You already know that this reaction, Finkelstein reaction, preparation of alkyl iodides. Simple, remove sodium bromide and add iodide here. CH2I plus NaBr. This is the reaction. Next one is, you see compound, and compound they have given plus Br2 plus heat or light. I already mentioned what I mentioned previous, and here Br2 light or UV light, heat or UV light, and here allylic, you know, allylic bromination. Clear? Allylic substitution takes place. In this one, you know, or allylic, we can say benzylic also. Benzylic and allylic substitution takes place in presence of halogens at very high temperature or UV light. Which one is the benzylic? benzene directly attached carbon we will call as a benzylic. So that's why the here substitution takes place. One of the hydrogen will be replaced by bromine. You will get the benzylic product. So benzyl, this is Br and CH3, now NO2. This is the product. Yeah, remember always, whenever this is benzylic or allylic compounds are present with the bromine heat or UV light, then allylic substitution or benzylic substitution takes place. And next one is, you see here, double bond CH3 and HI. Here alkene, HI, HCl, HBr. Addition takes place according to the which rule? Markovnikov rule. So that's why here there is no hydrogens because four carbon atom is bonded to the 4 bonds here, and here there is a 1 hydrogen. Iodide will be added to the less hydrogen containing double bonded carbon, and here then what the compound you will get? You will get the compound double bond is become single bond and CH3I, and here already 1 H and H is added. Next one, alkene containing, this we will call it double bonded next carbon we will call as a allylic carbon. Here what is there? Bromine. What the on the arrow you see what they have given? Heat and UV light. Allylic or benzylic plus halogen, heat and UV light. What is the reaction here? Allylic substitution. Either this hydrogen or this hydrogen is replaced by the bromine. You will get the compound is allylic bromide plus HCl. Yeah. Next one is another one question from the NCERT textbook. Very important this is. Sometimes in the competitive examination also these type of questions they are asking. Clear? See what the question. Among the isomeric alkanes of molecular formula C5H12, identify the one that on photochemical chlorination yields single monochloride, 3 isomeric monochlorides, 4 isomeric monochlorides. Clear? So means how many monochlorides are formed? We have to identify. Means single monochloride, which compound, this C5H12, which isomer will give the single monochloride? 3 monochlorides or 4 monochlorides we have to identify. Simple. First of all, this type of questions when they give, you have to identify number of types of hydrogen atoms present in the organic compound. Types of hydrogen atoms. Simple example I will say. Suppose I will write here CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. This is N-butane. Clear? In N-butane, how many types of hydrogen atoms are present? Clear? See now. This CH3, CH3. CH3 attached to CH2, here also CH3 attached to CH2. These two carbons are same, so that's why these hydrogens also same. So this is hydrogen, suppose I say A, and these are also same type of hydrogens, these two. Why? Because, and here this CH3 attached to CH2 and here also CH3 attached to CH2. So that's why the CH3 both are same molecules only. Same groups. So that's why hydrogens also same. So here the hydrogens on the CH3 are same type. Clear? Now CH2 and CH2, these hydrogens and these hydrogens are different. Why? Because here CH3, but here which one? CH2. But this CH2 is attached to CH3 and this CH2 is also attached to CH3. So that's why these two hydrogens are one type, not the same with the A. So that's why these are B type hydrogens. Clear? So that's why this N-butane has 2 types of hydrogen atoms. So that's why if you do chlorination if you do, you will get the 2 types of monochloride compounds. One is CH3 and CH2, CH2Cl. Because if you remove hydrogen here or here, same compound you will get, because both hydrogens are same type. And second, another type of hydrogens, what it is? These are, so that's why CH3, CH2, Cl and CH3. Two monochlorination products you will get. Monochlorides you will get. Clear? So means how many types of hydrogen atoms are present in the compound, and those many and monochloride compounds will get. Clear? See now question. In this one, they have given different one. What is that given? C5H12. They have given C5H12. C5H12 means what it is? Alkane. And alkane means what? Pentane. So we have isomers. We have already written isomers here. And you can write isomers for this one. First one simple N alkane I will write. N pentane. CH2, CH2, CH2 and CH3. If I take this one. Now, how many types of hydrogen atoms are present in this compound? See. And here CH3 and this CH3 both are same. Why? Where this CH3 attached to CH2 and this CH3 also attached to CH2. So that's why these hydrogens are same type. Okay? Now, if I compare these two hydrogens, CH2 here and CH2 here, both are same or different? Same. Why? Because you see, this CH2 is attached to CH3, and here also CH2 attached to CH3, and this CH2 attached to CH2, and this CH2 also attached to CH2. So that's why these two hydrogens are another same type. So that's why it is B and B. And these three hydrogens, the three hydrogens and these two hydrogens are not same, because here CH3 and here CH2. So that's why different. Okay. Now, if I compare these two hydrogens with this CH2 group, both are same or different? B hydrogens and compare with this two hydrogens, both are same or different? Different. Why? You see, this CH2 added to CH3, this CH2 added CH3. But this CH2 not added to any CH3, it is attached to CH2 and CH2. So that's why these two hydrogens and this one is different. So it is a C type hydrogen. So that's why in this compound, how many types of hydrogen atoms are present here? Totally 3 types of hydrogen atoms. So that's why if you do the chlorination here, how many types of monochloride compounds you will get? 3. Got the point here? So that's why. And for this answer, 3 isomeric chloride with isomeric alkane gives means this is. What is for this answer? CH3 and CH2, 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 CH3. This gives the 3, monochloro compounds. Next one what they have given? 4. Another isomer I will write for the same compound. Shall I write CH3, CH3 and CH2, CH3. This is also what it is? Alkane, isomer of C5H12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now in this compound, how many types of hydrogen atoms are there? You know how many types of hydrogen atoms are there, and those many and monochloride products you will get it. See now. And compare, here CH3, here CH3, here also CH3. All these 3 CH3s are same or different? Different. See, this CH3 is different from these 2 CH3. Why? Here CH3 attached to which one here? CH. But this CH3 is attached to which one? CH2. So that's why these 2 CH3s are different from this CH3. So that's why these hydrogen atoms are same, but this is different. So that's why B. Clear? Compare. Here CH2 and CH hydrogens you compare. Both are same or different? These are also different. Why? This CH2 attached to CH3, but this CH attached to 2 CH3. So that's why both are different. If I take this is a C and this is a D. Clear? Now, how many types of hydrogen atoms are present in this compound? 4. So that's why how many and monochloride products it will give? 4 isomeric monochlorides gives. For the third one, the isomeric formula of the C5H12 is this is. And next one, third one I will write another isomer here. Shall I write CH3 and CH3, CH3 and CH3? This is also what it is? isomer of C5H12. Clear? Now, in this case, how many types of hydrogen atoms are present? You see, all these hydrogen atoms are same only. You see, this CH3 attached to carbon, this CH3 also attached to carbon, here also carbon, this is also carbon. So that's why all these CH3 groups are same. So that's why hydrogen is also same. A. So in this compound contains only one type of hydrogen atoms. So that's why if you do the chlorination, you will get the only one monochloride compound. If you replace this hydrogen, you will get the same compound only. So for the first one, what is the answer here? This is. Clear? Remember, sometimes they will give C5H12. Which of the isomer will give the single monochloride compound? You have to write this compound. Clear?